How was everybody's weekend? At least you didn't have to go to a funeral. I said, at least you didn't have to go to a funeral. "19 years old, committed suicide."
Another person?
Yeah. "205 plus 219 is what? Or what? 424? So that's your denominator. Probability of girl, you gotta be mathematical, gotta do a little probability of a girl. Is equal to 219. And somebody give me that. 0.5165, which is equal to 52%, or 52.52 probability. 2% over. Some people would say it is effective. I wouldn't, because 52% is just 2% over what? The natural probability. So, you know, I think that right there is saying, that's what goes right there. I would say probably no. If it was 58% or 60%, but you could do 52 minus 50 over 50. Somebody do that. 52 minus 50 over 50. Explain. Huh? The decimal. 52 minus 50 over 50. Point what? What is that? 4 what? 4%, Hubert. That's right. Is 4% more or less than 5%? It's less. So if it's less than 5%, then it's not really helping. Now that's what I would use, but a lot of times I get those wrong. I get this part wrong. I don't get the math wrong. I get the interpretation wrong. And I'm very, very lenient on that. I want you to get this right there. Okay, it says round to 3, so that would be 0.52. 51 what? 7. And I would say no. Next question. I think y'all can do that pretty simple. I'll still have somebody get it wrong. All right, try that one. Identical twins come from single egg that splits into 2 embryos, and fraternal twins are from separate fertilized eggs. Also, identical twins must be of the same sex, and sexes are equally likely, and sexes of fraternal twins are equally likely. If a pregnant woman is told she will give birth to fraternal twins, what is the probability that she will have one child of each sex? Use the data table below to find the probability. So what is fraternal? Huh? They look different. They can also be, can they be the same sex? So you got to remember that. It can be different sexes or the same. And it says also identical twins must be of the same sex, and the sexes are equally likely. And sexes of fraternal twins are equally likely. Take a second and write that one down, and let's see what happens. And somebody give me that 0.94 raised to the second power is what? I'll do it. I couldn't hear you, I'm sorry.
Why would you raise it to the second tower?
Because there's two of them. 0.88? Okay. It says if the two surge protectors are arranged in series, right here, 1, 2. That would be two surge protectors. So it'd be 0.94 raised to the second power, which would be, y'all said 0.88.
Please don't round.
8836. If the two surge protectors are arranged in parallel, all right, work on that. All right, if the two surge protectors are arranged in parallel, then that would be 0.94. Wait a minute, if I did the first one wrong. If the two surge protectors are arranged in a series, what is the probability that a voltage surge will not damage the television? One of them's supposed to be a complement and the other one's supposed to be squared. If the two surge protectors are arranged in parallel. What's 0.8836 from 1? 0.1164? I think that's supposed to be A because you have to use the complement. And B is supposed to be 0.8836. If the two surge protectors are arranged in a series, what is the probability that the voltage surge will not damage? Say again? Let me see what it says. If the two surge protectors are arranged in parallel, what is the probability that the surge protector? No, it wouldn't be there because the complement would be, I think, A. I'm thinking. Yeah, let's go with A being the complement. So that would be, what was the complement? 0.1164. We'll see. 1164 and 0.88, what? 8836. Which arrangement would be better? Duh. I believe B would be better. If the two surge protectors are in parallel, that would be because it has a higher probability. I don't remember doing this problem for homework. Do y'all? Okay. I'll make adjustments if it's not doable, but I'll make adjustments. I've never seen that problem before. Okay. Next question. Okay, well, I think we may not have done this one, but I believe it's in your homework. A fan of country music plans to make a custom CD with 14 of her 25 favorite songs. How many different combinations of 14 songs are possible? Is it practical to make a different CD for each possible combination? Combination, that's pretty simple. What would N be? N is always your what? Big number. 25 combination 14. Somebody give me that. 4, 4, 5, 7, 4. What do y'all think? Is it practical to make a different CD for each possible combination? No. Now, of course, they give you 2. I would say it's very large, if y'all did the math correctly. Y'all check. Somebody give me a second on the 4457400. Make sure I even typed it in right. Is that what 25 combination 14 is? Okay. When is the last day of the semester? Well, somebody asked me that question in the last week of class. Yep. Find the probability of winning the lottery with the following rule. Select 6 numbers. Now, what are they asking? Find the probability of what? Winning. So that means that you've bought a what? It's assumed that you have bought 1 ticket. Because I think we proved with Bubba that it doesn't matter whether you buy 1 or 1 million. Select the 6 numbers from 1 to 22. So what would that be? Combination what? The 22 combination of what? And what on the top? And somebody give me that bottom number. Everybody agree? Huh? Combination. 22 combination of 6 should be 74613. Everybody agree with the 74613? Just want to make sure. See a couple of looks. Does Hubert replace your lowest test grade with your final exam grade? No. Where's all of Hubert's homework and tests done? I don't know why it's bunching up all these questions. It's not supposed to. Why does Hubert not entertain extra credit, extra points, and dropping any grades during the final weeks of the semester?
Because he's mean.
Huh?
Because he's mean.
Yep. And I want you to fail and live in a ditch. When does homework terminate? It's supposed to be midnight before the test, but I'm very lenient with that, but that's the only possible answer, unless you can't read or Mickey Mouse or you suck is one of your answers.
Wait, hold on. Then I have a question.
What?
So the test starts tomorrow morning?
No, the test starts today, but I let you have till midnight tonight instead of cutting it off last night. Because I told y'all last week that I would start the test today, didn't I? Yep. So, the 5 dead grandmothers, I'm sorry. I told y'all last week. No, I know there's somebody in here going to come up to me after class, and they're going to get blown out. All right? Try number 12. If a couple were planning to have 3 children, do y'all remember this one? Told you to write down the boy, boy, girl, boy, girl, boy. Told you to write it in the margin of your notes. This is that question. Did y'all plan to yawn at the same time? You and her? Y'all both yawning at the same time. Okay, they give you the chart right there. You can see that. But they tell you to do a similar chart for possible eye color outcomes of 2 children. That's pretty simple. So how many children are we having? 2? Huh? They are giving you an example of a sample space with the 3. My bad. I thought it was that question about how many are going to be all girls, how many are going to be all boys. So you got 2 children. Children 1, children 2. Kid 1, kid 2, whatever. All right? Now, I guess this is assuming that both eyes are the same. You know, there's some people that are born with a blue eye and a different color eye. It's very rare. But anyway, using for blue and green. So the first one could have blue eyes, and the second one could have blue eyes. Right? First one can have blue eyes, the second one have what? Green eyes. Or they both have what? Green eyes. Or the first one have green eyes and the second one have what? Blue eyes. Or is that it? No, it should be one more.
No.
Or is that it? That's it. So you only have a sample space of 4. Now, it says, assume that the outcomes listed in Part A were equally blah, blah, blah. Find the probability of getting 2 green-eyed children. 0.25. 0.25 goes there. That's B, right? A is what? What is the sample space? I guess you got to write boy, boy, or BB, and you have to write all that stuff out. So let's go ahead and do that. Take me an hour to type that out. Let's see. BB. They just want BB and then comma. And then BG, and then GB, and then GG. Sounds like what you call your grandma, GG. And then the next one is 0.25. I watched a weird movie last night, or a bad, sad movie last night. Is This You? Or something like that, about a girl, that a college student taking care of a woman that's going to die. Y'all ever seen that movie? Huh? This is what I heard. That's what I heard. What did you say?
I said it's a skeleton key.
No, it was Is This You? Or This Is You. That's what it was called. You know the woman that played the boxer with Clint Eastwood in that movie? Huh? No, this was a fictitious boxer. No, forget it. Find the probability of getting 1 blue-eyed child and 1 green-eyed child. That'd be 2, it'd be what, 0.5? Next question. 0.5 was the second one. Will Hubert's final exam be online?
Yes.
Don't worry, here's the one that everybody misses. It has changed, but we'll go with the last one. All right, there's your modified roulette wheel. The one that I told you would be on the test. I'll blow it up. No sneezing in class.
That was the worst part. I'm just kidding.
Nah, just nothing. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm not gonna blow my top this morning over ignorance. No, no, just people being rude. But I guess that's just the way they like to be.
I apologize.
No, you're not being rude. It's just people being rude. Just, I remember who's rude, and when they come up to me and ask me a question, I'm going to be rude right back to them. A modified roulette wheel has 36 slots. One slot is 0, the other is 00. And you don't use a calculator on your phone like you do Facebook. I'm not ignorant. One slot is 0, another is 00. And the others are numbered 1 through 34, respectively. You are placing a bet that the outcome is an odd number. Odd. That means 1, 3, 5, 7, blah, blah, blah. So out of 36 slots, out of 34 slots, how many are odd? 17. All right? So that would be, well, you just had a misfire, brain misfire. 17 over what? 36. All right? So the probability of, let me go back down. Is that probability of success or probability of failure? Probability of success, or you can put probability of odd, whatever, is equal to 17 over 34. I'm sorry, 17 over 36. So that means that the probability of failure is equal to whatever 17 from 36 is. What is that, 19 over 36? All right? Now they say leave everything as a fraction, and the reason you leave everything as a fraction is it makes the odds against easier to calculate. So the probability of winning is 17 divided by 36. And what are the odds against winning? The probability of what? Failure over the probability of what? So, I love when it rains.
It's helping your farm out.
Huh?
It's helping your farm.
Yeah. Do not, no. That is one of the dumbest daggum songs I think I've ever heard. That's one of those new country songs that have the creativity of a piece of dirt. What happens to the 36s? 19 to 17. Now, should you get the next question wrong? If you get the next question wrong, you do not tell anybody, right? Why? What'd I tell you about the next question right here? It's always the same. So, you bet $17, what do you get? Everybody should get that one right. If you don't, please do not say anything. Yes, ma'am.
Why did you put the 19 over 36 under the 19?
I put 19 over 36 over 17 over 36.
Okay.
And the last part says, what if you bet $17 on the house odds? What do you get? Somebody multiply that out for me. What do you get? I'm waiting. All right, I'll do it. That's not acceptable. Because I showed y'all how. Remember the cookies? Oh well, you're excused. How much? $17? 19? Was it 19? I don't think it's 19 even, is it? Let me try it again. There we go. 22 point what? Or 21.24. 21.24. Yep, just like we did on the cookies. Next question. All right, try that one.
I got 21.22.
What did I get? 21.24 is what I got. All right, the following data list, the number of correct and wrong dosage amounts calculated. We did this one. The doctors that can't read the labels or can't do math, basic math, that's basically what it says. For the physicians, given the bottles labeled with concentration, find the percentage of correct dosage calculations and then express it as a probability. The probability of correct dosage calculation given the bottle is labeled with concentration. Correct dosage is 12 over what? 12 over what? 32. And somebody give me that decimal. 0.375. For the bottles given with the ratio, correct dosage with that would be 5/32, which is what? Say again? Does it appear that either group did better? What does the result suggest about drug labels? It appears that the group given with concentration performed better with the probability of correct dosage than the with a concentration is much greater than the probability of the dosage for ratios. This result suggests that doctors can't do simple math. Labels with ratio are much better. Label does not affect the accuracy. Labels with concentration are much better. Next question. In genetics experiment on peas, one sample of offspring contained 440 peas, green peas, and 13 yellow peas. Based on those results, estimate the probability of getting an offspring pea that is green. Is the result reasonably close to the value of 0.75 that was expected? So that'd be 453? 453 is the denominator. So somebody take 440 and divide by 453. What do you get? 0.971. Everybody get that? Is this probability? No. Not close to 0.75. Again, this type question, this should be correct, but I'm very insecure about some of these right here because I don't think 97% is close to 75%. Last time I checked, it wasn't. But
Wait, you said it was wrong?
no, I'm just saying my luck on those questions are not good. If you take several forms of a test in Hubert's class, how is it counted?
The highest one.
Takes the highest grade. Somebody will ask me that question at the end of the semester. The table below summarizes blah, 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 blah. A market researcher is interested in responses. Find ages from 22 and 39. Find the probability that a selected subject responds or is, or, remember what or means, is between the ages of 22 and 39. What does or mean? Add. That means watch out for the what? Overlap. I'll blow it up. Okay. Well, we'll just let y'all guess on the last question then. Y'all want to guess on the last question? Okay. Okay, I'm going to highlight, let's see, 22 and 39, 22, 39, and responded. So it's going to be 254 plus 21 plus 244 plus 34 plus 72, 254, 244, 135, 137, 201, minus 254 and 244 over what? The whole total. So somebody give me that. Have you done it yet?
Wait, you just added the one in the top and added
You add everything that's highlighted, and then you subtract the overlap, like we went over in class. And round it to 3 decimal places. Somebody shout it out when you get it. Because we got 1 minute, and some of y'all are going to self-combust if we go over 1 minute. Somebody got it? Mr. Massey, you ain't done with it yet?
Sir,
Oh, yeah, you done put up everything. Yes, sir.
I'm sorry.
Add everything that's highlighted and subtract the overlap. So that's the denominator?
Some of everything is
No, the denominator was 1043. Yeah.
Okay, well, what's that? What's 600 over 1043? That's what you got.
553 over 1043.
Yeah, 0.5.
Dot point what?
0.575.
Okay, we'll go with that. I'm just going to put that in. And then so we can get to the last one. And the last one is that. Okay, we got a couple wrong, and I guarantee you they're them stupid questions. Yeah, you got that? I thought I put in. Did I not put in the?
I thought you changed it though.
I did.
You put 900.
Yes, you gave me a test. You put
No, it wasn't the compliment.
I did say it was the complement.
Yeah, because they
Oh, okay, it's 99. Okay, I was wrong. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that one. I'll give you credit on that one if you miss it, because that one, I don't know where that one came from.